Lil P's, I'm in this bitch. Yeah, we been at this bitch. Yeah, but shit. We still getting this shit. They try to stop us, nigga, but when you chase a paper, nigga, can't nothing stop you. Nigga,
What
free
I've been
cut.
pulled over for?
You on the way home.
I was doing 69, show it to me. Show me I'm doing 69 and the picture's in front of me. Show me I'm doing 69 in the 55. I'm not providing nothing. I'm not providing nothing, man, until you get a supervisor down here. Okay, well, listen, it don't work like that. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, I am not providing nothing. Read my tag. Run 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 my tag. Get off me, man. Man, what it be like, man? It's your boy Banknote Ziggy. You already know what it is, man. Granddaddy Trap with a special episode, man. This one here, near and dear, man, because we got to figure this one out, man. If y'all been watching, you probably seen it on World Star. You probably seen it on QC Media, Official Florida Promo, whatever you seen it on, man. Man, happened to go on a high-speed chase. But we want to get to the bottom of it, man, because there was a lot of missing pieces going on. Right here, live, we got it right here. Bro, you on live right now, man. Let us know what's going on. Started off from when you first got pulled over, how you ever felt like he was targeting you before you got pulled over.
All right, I was on my way, you know what I'm saying, to drop off my Valentines present to my daughter. So, on the verge of that, I seen a GPD police parked on the side of the road.
Correct.
So, as usual, you know what I'm saying, they tried to say that I was speeding, but that just pulled me over, you know what I'm saying? So, I pulled over. He asked me for my registration and my license. So, I'm telling him, hey, man, run my tag, man. So he don't want to run my tag. He just want to, you know what I'm saying, skip straight to that and just where your license at. So I'm like, man, listen, man, show me why, you know what I'm saying, I was speeding that. So he don't want to show me that. So when he went to talking crazy, that's when I started recording. That's when I started recording for my own safety.
Okay, so let me stop you right there. You started recording because of what though?
Because he was getting hostile with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was being more demanding.
Now on the film, I'm not sure because I can't really see for sure, but it's a little black mark that come across his chest. I don't know if that's a pin or a smaller body cam. Did the officer have a body cam on?
I do not recall, but I don't think he had his body cam on.
Okay. So right now, what they got you sitting on right now is current charges, allegedly.
My current charges right now is simple battery on a law enforcement, fleeing the lewd on a law enforcement, resisting arrest and violence, and yeah, that's pretty it. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so bro, like, was it a point before he pulled you over you felt like, oh man, this finna be some bullshit, or did you feel like it's gonna be straight, he was gonna slide by you? What made you feel like you had to cut your live on just before he even got hostile? Was it for protection?
Yeah, well, first of all, you know, they stay pulling me over on every corner, so I already knew they was gonna be on some bullshit. So that's why I was kind of hostile, because I had just got pulled over like 2 weeks prior to that.
Right.
So once I got on some hostile stuff, I went on here and started recording. So now I'm asking for a supervisor. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get your supervisor, because you ain't talking right. And, you know, he did call for the supervisor, but he was not willing to wait for the supervisor. He wanted me to get out my truck.
Now, on the film, I see he continued to, like, badger you about getting out the car and not being patient enough to where the supervisor be on scene to make whatever, you know, occur properly. Did you ever see, once they came and got you, did they come with just that same officer, or was it another set of officers that came?
Well, it was a different set of officers that came. Once he made the attempt to snatch me out my truck, I snatched from him. I snatched from him. Like, you ain't got no business, you know what I'm saying, pulling on me. Right. I got license, I got registration. Just go do your job.
Right. So right now, are you being treated kind of funny right now? Or they got you okay right now?
No, I feel like the officer and the state attorney, I feel like they conspired against me to hold me in here. I do got proof of that, and that also will be coming out later on.
Okay.
Once my attorney comes see me.
Okay, cool. So listen, I was watching the footage as well, and I also seen towards the end, you know, you pull out your blunt. And it sounded like you say in the film that you hadn't even smoked yet. So it really wasn't no probable cause for them to pull you over, right?
Of course, it wasn't no proper call for them to pull me over, and I also do have a marijuana license card.
Correct. So this particular officer, have you ever had a previous incident with him?
Not with that particular officer, but with that department.
And you said it was 2 weeks prior when they pulled you over, right?
Yes.
What they say their reason was for that one?
They was trying to say that my license was suspended.
And like literally the day of this incident, was your license valid?
Yes, my license was valid.
Because I hear you saying in the film, run my tag. My license is on my tag. My name is on my tag.
Yeah, because my vehicle is registered to me.
And everything was A1.
Everything was A1.
So where we gonna go with this? How you feel like you supposed to defend yourself in a spot where you was the only one that had a camera to even show protection for yourself? The officer looking like he didn't have a body cam to show when he initially got hostile with you. We know what the general public gonna say. They gonna say you shouldn't have did it. But at the same time, we know how it feel to be driving while black too, though, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, they don't really understand that part. You know what I'm saying? When you been around daily in and out your neighborhood, it's like when I go other places, I don't get pulled over. It's only in my city.
Right.
Because they know all of my vehicles.
Right. So has it been any recent incidents with that particular law enforcement agency that make you on the radar for that reason? Like, have you had any bad incidents with them?
No, not at all. Not at all. It just, I think he was a young rookie that was trying to earn some stripes.
Right.
And like I say, he just had the wrong guy. He just had the wrong guy. So like I say, I was reporting for my own protective and my safety because the man reached for a gun and was finna shoot me on the side of the road.
And that's the part I want to clear up, because the part when he was getting hostile that nobody saw, and that part when you was, briefly out the car or whatever, and you had to protect, because I mean at that point ain't nobody thinking about this is a police officer when you start seeing a person reach for a gun. I don't care if it's a taser or a real one, right? So how we go about trying to step forward now, bro? Like, cause you in a sticky spot right now. And I would love to sit here and tell you, bro, I'm standing behind you 100, bro. We're gonna have a tough fight with this one, bro, because everybody gonna be pointing their finger at you a different type of way, bro.
All I can say is, man, is 2023, 2024. Officers was killing a lot of people back then.
Right.
And, like, you can tell when something about to spiral out of control. That officer clearly, lost his cool. You know what I'm saying? He clearly wasn't thinking. He clearly reached for his firearm. And like I say, I rather talk to the judge than be in the morgue.
Man, that's more than understandable, bro. You definitely want your breath for the next second. So, how your family been responding to this?
But my family, they pretty much cool because they know how I am, and like they say, they support me 100%.
You already got your attorney on the case?
Yeah, we're working on that right now. We're working on the attorney right now. I'm trying to get a bond because they don't want to give me the bond due to the officer telling the state attorney not to give me one. Like I say, the officer and the state attorney has already conspired, with each other, which that don't supposed to happen. But you know, in this county, man, this is a racist county, man. They do what they want to do here.
So they got you on no bond right now.
No bond.
You put in the paperwork for a bond reduction or to get it remodified for a bond? You already put in paperwork for that?
Yes, I will be turning that paperwork in tomorrow morning.
Okay, because we want to stay on top with you about that, because it's interesting that you ain't getting a bond, and I've seen multiple people with murder charges. With murder charges actually get bonds. I've seen people that actually went up the road and had an appellate bond and was able to come home, and they was fighting active convictions. So right now I'm trying to get an understanding of why they feel like you shouldn't get a bond, and it's quite evident because you had the footage that everybody saw. You didn't do that much damage to him.
Well, I didn't do nothing but snatch my arm from him. That's all I did. Once he reached in my truck and tried to snatch me out of my truck,
right,
that's when I resisted and snatched my arm from him. But as far as me doing damage to him, nah, I did no damage to him. Once I left the scene, I even looked in the rearview mirror to even check on him to see, you know what I'm saying, did anything happen to him. Ain't nothing happened to him.
And that's what I was gonna say next, because in the footage, I hear you say you look in your rear view and he was standing there looking crazy.
Yeah, he was looking crazy. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, nothing happened to him. It's just that he lied on the radio and made it seem like I was a fugitive with a firearm on the run, and that what made other law enforcement agencies get on my truck.
So now we talking about false reports now.
Yes.
So we got falsified reports. It seemed like we might got an angry young rookie cop that was probably not as patient as he should have been with the situation. Do you feel like you got a chance to really shake loose from this? We gonna do our part, bro, because we understand. And it ain't to justify anything that somebody feel like you did wrong, but I done been in a situation where the police could be passing me in the opposite direction, and it's still gonna make me feel a certain kind of way if they slow down a little bit. So, you know, we standing behind you, but bro, do you really feel like you got a shot to really fight for yourself right here?
I really listen. At the end of the day, man, like I say, I really feel like my life was in danger on the 15th on Highway US 27. I really felt like if I could have got out my truck, anything could have happened. If I could have got out my truck, I don't feel my life was in danger, man. I don't trust the police. Period.
So, in all honesty, you feel no protection from the police, but you feel like they targeting you, they aiming at you.
Yeah, I feel like I was definitely target. I feel like I was most definitely target, and I felt like if I could have got out of my truck that day, there's no telling what they would have tried to plant in my truck, on my truck. Cause the officer didn't have his body cam on. Like I say, the only footage they got is my footage.
Correct. So, do you feel like your life could be in danger at any point while you in there, while you fighting for your life? Because we know strange things happen, man. And that's why we want to broadcast this, to show support and to be able to create some safety net with you as well.
Well, yeah, I definitely appreciate it. But yes, I do feel like my life is in danger on the streets. Because like I say, they've been targeting me for days, but they know that I'm quick to pull out my phone. That it's certain things that they do know about me, so they try to come at me different ways with tactics.
If it's a message you could give out right now to the whole world while we got you on camera, bro, for them to understand the situation or to look further into the situation, what you want to tell the world?
Man, I just want to tell the world that being a black man, hey man, record yourself, man. The police pull you over, man, record yourself, man. If the conversation ain't going right with the officer, man, ask to speak to a supervisor, which in my case still didn't do me no good. But try to keep a level-headed. You know what I'm saying? Like, as black men, man, we just gotta watch out, man, because they really want to kill us and put us in prison for the rest of our life.
Hey, man, we gonna zap back in with you as soon as we can, man. You stay prayed up, you stay blessed enough, man. We know it's gone. Listen, man, this is just one episode of. We're going to keep going. We're going to track this story. There's more to come. Right now, I want to thank my sponsors, Gainesville Podcast Studios, the greatest Nehemiah, man, Dynasty, and my team as well. We're going to stay on top of it. We don't know where it's going to go from here, but whatever we get, we're going to give it to you. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Banknote, man. We're going to come in, man. Traps up, links up. Y'all know what it is,
we
man.
been at this bitch.
Bow.
Yeah, but shit. We still getting this shit. They try to stop us, nigga, but when you chase a paper, nigga, can't nothing stop you. Nigga, free turn. He on the way home.